Let's begin this practice in child's pose. Come onto your shins, slightly separate the knees, reach your fingertips forward, and let your hips gently make their way toward your heels. As the forehead kisses the earth, take a giant inhale through your nose. Exhale out the mouth. Mindfully walk your hands off to the right corner of the mat. Breathe into the left side body. Notice what areas of the body are grounding and naturally rooting deeper into the earth. As you listen to the natural sounds of your breath, take the hands and yoga walk them through center all the way off to the left corner of your mat. On this side, notice what's lifting and lengthening naturally off your mat. Use the inhales and exhales of your breath to guide your way back through center onto your hands and knees, tabletop. Shoulders in line with your wrists, hips in line with your knees, palms spread onto the earth. Inhale, drop the belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, curl the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, lengthen and lift for cow. Exhale, curl and press for cat. Continue a few more rounds at your own pace. Empty your breath completely. And let the universe fill you again as you inhale. Next, come through to downward facing dog. Take your hips high, keep pressing the heels towards the earth as you pedal through the knees, lengthen through the spine, and splay the fingers wide. Let your breath feel like the wind flowing naturally in and exhaling out. Come on the tiptoes, stretch out the feet. Exhale, press the heels again towards your yoga mat. Inhale, come onto the tiptoes, gaze forward this time, bend your knees, walk or float your feet up to your hands. Inhale, lengthen the fingertips towards the ground. Exhale, pull your heart towards your thighs, standing forward fold. Slight bend in the knees, feel the length through the backs of the legs. Inhale, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Reach your fingertips all the way up to the sky. Find some space in the ribs. Exhale, bring your palms through center. Stand nice and tall. Hug the low belly in, mountain pose. You can even let the arms rest by your side, palms up, feeling the energy through your inhales and exhales. Feel the energy from the earth rooting from the bottom of the feet all the way up, soothing through the body, out the top of the head. Inhale, reach the fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, take a side bend to the right. Inhale, move through center off to the left side as if you're moving your arms through thick air. Inhale the fingertips through center, slight back bend from the heart. Exhale, dive forward over straight legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands and ground your feet back to plank pose, spine long. Squeeze the elbows into the ribs. You can always drop your knees down for support. Inhale, lift your heart for cobra, press through the palms. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips come high. Continue finding deep inhales and exhales as you press your heart towards your thighs. And then come onto the tiptoes, gaze forward. We'll start this flow again, slightly different variation. Walk the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms up to the sky. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your low back. Continue to breathe through the heels as you inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, dive forward. Continue to pull the arms away from the low back, getting a nice shoulder stretch. Slight bend in the knees. Exhale, release the bind. Inhale, plant your hands. Exhale, step it back to plank pose. You can drop and lower for that push-up chaturanga, or just press back into downward facing dog, taking out that upward facing dog, your choice. From down dog, find deep breaths, all limbs reaching towards the earth. Let this final sun salutation feel good for you. Inhale onto the toes. Exhale, step the feet up towards the hands. Fold your way as close as you can towards your thighs and scoop your belly up as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. As you forward fold, keep your right hand down. Inhale, twist and peel your left arm up, slight bend in the right knee. Exhale, change sides, left hand down. Inhale, right arm up, and you can bring that arm as high as you need to for that shoulder. Exhale, find strength as you plant your hands and toes back to plank. Squeeze the elbows as you lower down. Inhale, lift your thighs for up dog. Exhale, lift your hips, down dog. Looking forward for some grounding, standing, and balancing postures. Find deep inhales and exhales through the nose. Inhale, peel the right foot up towards the sky, opening up the hip. Bend the knee. If it feels good, reach through the toes. Step the right foot in between your palms for Warrior A. Root your back heel and sweep your arms to the sky. Slight lift in the chin. Lunge in the front thigh. Palms to heart center. Hook your left elbow outside the right thigh. Gaze off the upper right shoulder. Twist onto the back toe. You can always splay the arms open or keep the energy pressed. Balancing even though we're on both feet. Inhale, shift your torso for reverse warrior. Right arm up, left arm wraps behind your back. Breathe into the right side body. Feel the energy through the fingertips as you root into the feet and slide that back left hand as if it's going down into the right side pocket. Exhale, windmill your hands down to the yoga mat and press into downward facing dog. Recharge, reset. We get to do it all on the left side. Inhale, peel the left foot up, one-legged down dog. Open the hip. Exhale, bring the knee forward, step the foot in front, warrior A. Right heel reaches back behind you, both arms to the sky. Palms to heart center, prayer twist. Hook the right elbow outside the left thigh this time. Twist off your upper left shoulder. Continue to breathe through the feet as you inhale, sweep the arms, reverse warrior. Left arm up, right arm back behind your low back. Exhale, sweep the hands down, press into downward facing dog. Trust yourself and your breath. Take all three poses on the right side and left side at your own pace. Inhale, right leg lifts behind you. Spread the legs wide, open up the hip. Exhale, step it forward, warrior A, root your feet. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, prayer twist, hook the left elbow. Inhale, reverse warrior, change your torso, right arm up, left arm wraps. Exhale, square the hips forward, bring the palms down to the mat. Plank pose, knees or not, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, warrior A. Inhale, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, prayer twist. Right elbow hook, spin on the back toe. Press the heel down, reverse warrior. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bring the palms down, plank pose, low push-up. Inhale, lift your heart, stretch out the back. Exhale, bring the hips high. Find so much strength in your inhales and exhales. Peel open to plank pose, hands and toes. You can always drop the knees if you need to, but stay nice and long from the top of the head out the soles of the feet. Continue to press the palms away from the earth. Listen to your inhales and exhales. The breath is all you need in some of these challenging postures. Hug the low belly in, squeeze the inner thighs, and come onto your forearms for forearm plank. Just a few more breaths here. Release the wrists. Find a place to soften as it gets hard. Maybe it's putting a smile on your face. Get yourself grounded and you can navigate even the hardest times with a calm disposition. Just as a transition, one more time, pop up into the hands. Whole body activated. Lift your hips, downward facing dog. One breath here as you press your heels towards the earth. And then make your way into yoga squat at the top of the mat. Get off the wrists, separate the feet as wide as they'll go. Bring your palms to heart center, elbows press into the thighs. Feel your heels rooting deeper into the earth as you shine your chest forward. If this is edgy enough for you, stay right here and breathe. But if you want to go further, play with Bakasana crow pose balance. Plant your palms down, bring the knees high on the backs of the forearms. Lifting off a toe, maybe both feet. Gaze off the tip of the nose. Float the feet back to plank, lower down, bend the elbows, inhale, press through up dog, exhale, release into child's pose, hips back, arms forward. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Focus on the strength of your breath to get through these next 3 challenging push-ups. Press into downward facing dog and continue to press away from the earth with the palms as you peel open to plank pose. Squeeze the elbows as you lower down through chaturanga. Gaze off the tip of the nose. Inhale, press back up to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch it out. 2 more rounds just like this. Remember, you can drop down onto your knees for support. Squeeze the elbows into the ribs, lower the chest towards the earth. Inhale, find your way right back up. Downward facing dog, press it back. Mind over matter one more time, you've got this. Plank pose. Pull that inner strength as you lower down. Push through the earth, inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find a deep inhale. Exhale. Lower all the way onto your belly. Release. One cheek down, feeling your heartbeat. Notice the areas rooting naturally to the earth. Finding a back bend, you can clasp your hands behind your low back and inhale, lift up. Or you can bend your knees and reach for the tops of the feet for teardrop pose. Either variation. Inhale, lift everything off the mat. Lift your heart, lift your thighs, and back bend. One more breath, open up. Exhale, release, change your cheek. Preparing yourself for one final standing flow sequence. Press your palms by your chest and make your way into downward facing dog. Find strength as you inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale, squeeze knee towards nose or third eye right down the middle. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, step it forward. Find both feet for warrior B. Right arm forward, left arm back, reaching fingertip to fingertip. Shoulders melt away from the ears. Notice the palms up or down, maybe one up or one down. Rooting through both heels, stretch the knees for sky archer. Pull the right wrist overhead, breathe into the right side body, turn the right toe out, left foot in. You can always shift the feet a little closer together. Arms open long and wide to a T. Triangle pose, Utita Konasana. Reach out and over the right hip with the right fingertips towards the toe, ankle, or shin. Peel the left arm up. Chest facing the side of the room. Breathe into all areas making contact with the earth and find your fullest expression of this pose, reaching fingertip to fingertip. Ground through the feet, stand all the way up, toes out, heels in, Buddha squats. Bend the knees, get down deep into the thighs, press through the heels, inhale, stand up, stretch through the elbows, exhale, lower, get down deep, inhale, stretch one more time, send the hips low, inhale, stretch, stay low this time in your Buddha squat, making this yours. You can even put a smile on your face if it helps you get through this leg strengthening posture. Shine your heart forward, deepen your breath. Tiny pulses as you strengthen the glutes, thighs, and core. Inhale, stretch the knees facing the back of the mat over the left foot. Dragonfly twist, right hand down, left arm peels up. For this next strength move, you can take supported side plank, dropping the back knee down first for support and lifting the left leg and left arm continuously. Or come into full side plank if that's in your practice today. Deepen your breath. Keeping the right hand down, step the left foot forward again, all the way into it now for Twisted Dancer. So you'll find left hand to right foot back behind you, bind, and then stand all the way up into the left foot, kick into the palm, heart parallel to the back of the mat. Keep breathing in and out of the nose. You get stronger just by trying. Continue to ground into the left leg as you reach up for tree pose. Right foot inside the thigh or ankle. Avoid the knee joint. We learn so much from trees. When life's storms come blowing, we bend so we don't break. And like leaves and petals, we let go of things that no longer serve us. Continue to ground into the left foot as you extend back for airplane balance. Reach the right foot back behind you, arms out in front of you. Lengthen your heart towards the back of the mat. Mindfully reach your hands down to the yoga mat, plank pose, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find your breath again as you inhale the left leg to the sky. Exhale, squeeze knee towards the nose, hug it in. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, step it forward out in front of you, lunging on this side for Warrior B, Warrior 2. As you reach your left arm forward, right arm back, fingertip to fingertip, rooting down into both feet. Let the shoulders melt down away from the ears, the front knee in line with the ankle. And as you lunge here, finding a little gratitude for this side. Stretching into Sky Archer, pull the left wrist overhead, shorten the stance just a little as you stretch through both knees. Take a deep breath and then exhale, arms to a T, triangle pose, Utita Konasana. Left fingertips towards the left toe, ankle or shin, peel the right arm up. Chest parallel to the back wall, gaze can be up or down. Find your length. Press into the feet. Deep inhales and exhales. Still finding energy through the feet, stand all the way up, star pose, toes out, heels in, Buddha squat. Again, arms can be wherever it feels right. Goal post, elbows up and long, hands at heart center. It's your Buddha squat, so make this challenge yours. If you can, even lift off both heels. Find a little shake, a little challenge. It's so good for the breath. Inhale through the thighs as you stand all the way up. Stretch through the knees, that's it. Square the hips towards the front of the mat. Left hand down, right arm up, Dragonfly Twist. Finding this deep, long lunge. You're on your back toe. You just reach up as far as you need. You're gonna release into the back knee. An option to add that side plank. Supported or both feet towards the back of the mat for non-supported. If you do choose supported, keep the left knee down, right arm, right leg peels up. If not, both hips lifting towards the ceiling. Feel it in the obliques. Reach through both fingertips. Breathe into the left hand. When you're ready, step the right foot forward and come into the right foot for a balance. Right hand to left foot back behind you. Breathe into the quad as you reach the left fingertips forward and come all the way up for Twisted Dancer. The chest, the heart, parallel to that front of the mat, gazing off the tip of the nose. And the further you kick into the palm, the longer you can hold the stretching balance. Deep inhales and exhales, spine tree pose on this side. Releasing the foot from hand, bring the left foot inside the thigh or at the ankle. Remember to avoid the knee joint. And as you find the placement of your foot, hands or branches go where they please, up to the sky or at heart center. Wherever you choose to be, remember you can always grab onto a wall, but find a little balance and fall out of this pose. It's not about the perfection. It's about loving yourself as you practice the balance. Extending out for airplane, warrior C. Reach the left leg back behind you, arms out in front of you to the side or at heart center. You come forward, energy through the top of the head and that back foot as you find the breath. Find the freedom as you take flight in this pose. Bring the hands down, make your way back to plank, and push your way into downward facing dog. Hips come high. Continue to press the heels towards the mat. Splay the fingers wide. Recharge, reset. As you root and re-energize in the limbs, find the strong inhales and exhales to come into abdominal strengtheners. Jump it through to boat pose, Navasana. Arms and legs reach 45 degrees. This is a time to really utilize the breath in a strength posture. As the fingertips reach, exhale, lower down halfway with the arms out in front of you. Shoulders continue to melt, tuck the chin. Inhale back to the top of the boat. Knees can be bent or straight. You find your edge, lower down halfway as you lengthen the heels just an inch above your yoga mat. Inhale back up to the top of the mat. You can grab the backs of the legs if you need to, but stay into this. This challenge is almost done. Exhale, lower down halfway, lengthen. Find the shake. That's how we change. Inhale to the top of the boat. You can do this. Just one more round. Hug it low. Feel those abdominals strengthen, and then inhale, relax back. Find your arms overhead as you deepen. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Plant your feet down. Inhale, lift your hips up for bridge pose, strengthening the glutes, the backside body, and strengthening the breath. Find your deep inhales and exhales. Inhale, float one leg up, continuously pressing energy through that opposite heel. Exhale, lower that foot down and change sides. Inhale, noticing the opposition as you peel that leg up and root deep in that base foot. Check in on the breath. Is it still flowing nice and strong? Lower that foot. Slowly lower the hips one vertebrae at a time and hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself some love as you rock side to side. And then continue to rock front to back, front to back. Transition your way however you'd like into seated meditation. Once you come to any comfortable seated position, legs can be bent or straight, hands can rest on your knees or in your lap. Close your eyes. Take a giant full inhale through the nose, fill up the lungs. Exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Let the shoulders melt away from the ears as you feel your spine get longer. And you just appreciate this moment of stillness with whatever emotions come as you continue to ground yourself in this seated position. As you notice the beautiful inhales and exhales of your natural breath, finding peace for what's here and now. On your next giant inhale, sweep your arms up, find some space in the ribs. Exhale, take a twist, left hand to right knee, right hand back behind you like a kickstand. Gaze off your back right shoulder, gently moving the spine. Inhale back through center. Reach through the fingertips as you exhale, change sides. Twisting off the left shoulder back behind you, spine long. Inhale back through center. One more round, lifting through the ribs, lengthening down through the shoulders. Exhale, forward fold, open up the hips as you just let your heart melt down towards the yoga mat as you ground your energy into the earth. Inhale, slowly make your way back up to seated and transition your way into tabletop, hands and knees. Once you're here, strengthen the breath further with a challenge. Curl the toes under, bring the knees up just an inch for turbo table. Your shoulders are in line with the wrists, hips in line with the knees, hovering as you hug the low belly in. Deepen your inhales and exhales and feel the strength of your arms and abs working. Hips high, downward facing dog, spine long. Find a strong inhale and exhale as you press the heels towards the earth, and then come onto the tiptoes, walk your feet up towards your hands. Sink your hips low, inhale, sweep your arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Let the shoulders melt down away from the ears as you root deep into both feet. Feel the earth below you as you deepen your breath and find that strength. Bring your hands to heart center. For a twist, hook the left elbow outside the right thigh. Gaze can be up off the right shoulder or down. Making your way into a one-legged half moon balance, right fingertips towards the right corner of the mat or on a yoga block, and left leg, left arm float up. Find both feet down as you come into chair pose once again. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Sink the hips lower as you bring your hands to heart center. On this side, taking the opposite side, twist. Right elbow this time hooks outside the left thigh. Again, gaze can be up or down. Press the palms together. Find your energy and the speed and strength of your breath. Half moon balance, left side now, left hand down, right arm, right leg, float up. Feel the energy through the fingertips and the sole of that lifted foot. Also notice what's rooting into the earth, your left hand, your left foot. Together for your last challenging posture in this practice. Chair pose one more time. Sink your hips low, reach your arms up. And then from here, if you'd like to go further, reach your arms back behind you. Let your heart hover forward as you float off the heels and find a little shake in the thighs and the glutes and the triceps as you find your breath getting stronger and deeper and louder. Hover right here like you're looking right over the edge of a cliff. You have this challenge in your hands. Now you utilize your power. Drop the heels. That's it. Stand all the way up. Slight back bend from the heart. Exhale, forward fold. As you feel your spine lengthen, exhale, step the right foot forward and the left leg lunge back behind you. We're going to come into some longer holding floor stretches, starting with humble warrior. So with that left leg, gently drop the left knee. If you need to place a blanket underneath that knee for support or comfort, go ahead and do so. And then come inside the right foot with both hands. You can come onto the forearms or even let the crown of the head touch the yoga mat. But start to control your breathing and slow it down here as you get deep into the groin and go as far as you need to find your edge in this stretching posture. Exhale, child's pose. Come onto your shins, reach your arms forward, let your hips gently rest towards your heels. You can stay right here in child's pose or come into some back bends through side camel. Right fingertips back towards the right heel. Left arm sweeps overhead for a nice opening of the heart, lengthen of the spine. Coming through center, child's pose once again. We will take humble warrior on the left side now. So from tabletop, press into downward facing dog. One long breath here. In and out of the nose, step the feet forward. And then right leg back, left foot forward. Lunge to begin. Drop the back right knee and come inside the left foot. Humble warrior on this side. Take child's pose when you're ready. Again, option to just stay right here in child's pose or find that back bend, standing on the knees, left fingertips towards the left heel, right arm sweeps overhead. Coming back down through child's pose, you can stay here or come into full camel if that's in your practice. Standing on the knees, bring your hands to your low back, open up the throat as you go back and maybe reach hands to heels if you can find a bind. Deep breaths here as this is a total detoxing pose. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, child's pose. Finally, we'll take yin posture, pigeon. Downward facing dog to transition. Your right leg lifts and threads forward, shin parallel to the front of the mat. Left leg back behind you so the knee is open. Inhale through the heart, exhale, walk the hands forward and relax. If you know this is not good for your knee, you can take pigeon on your back. I'll show that example. So for doing it, pigeon on your back, you come laying down, bring the right heel over the left thigh so you're making a figure 4. No pressure on the knee. Reach through the hole between the thighs and gently pull the left leg towards your body. So again, you can choose forward pigeon or reclined pigeon on your back. Once yogi, you've chosen, deepen your breath, close your eyes and feel your body grounding, making connection with the earth. Transition into the left side. If you're on your back and staying on your back, bring the left heel over the right thigh and pull the right leg towards that forehead. But if you're coming into forward pigeon, left shin forward, right leg back. Either variation works, opening up the hips, letting go with every exhale. Slowly make your way out of this posture and lay all the way down onto your back. Once there, hug the knees in, give yourself a squeeze, and then just let the knees fall all the way off to the right, arms to a T, chin off the left shoulder, spinal twist. Let gravity take hold as you feel that relaxing opposition. Length from fingertip to toe. Inhale, knees float through center. Exhale, let them fall off the opposite side, changing your head. Trust yourself here in this spinal twist to close your eyes, slow your breath down, and feel yourself relaxing. Inhale, knees through center. Exhale, finding the last posture in this practice, Shavasana, corpse pose, relaxing the body, the mind, and the breath. Both legs down and straight, arms relaxed by your sides, eyelids heavy as you feel your entire body melt deeper and deeper into the earth. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Give yourself this moment to rest. You're welcome to stay in this posture for as long as you need. But if you can, start to awaken your body to close your practice. Start to roll the wrists, the ankles, massage the head from side to side. Reach your arms up and over your head, nice deep long stretch. Exhale, pull the knees in, falling into fetal position to one side. Use your top hand to press your way up to a comfortable seat. Hands at heart center, bowing your chin to your own beautiful light, lifting your heart, acknowledging that light in all beings, finding so much gratitude. Thank you for joining me in this practice. Namaste.